I'm Josh Smithberger with Delphian Trading. I'm a trading strategist there. This video is going to cover the Seasonality Screener. So when we log in, we're on the dashboard. To get to the Seasonality Screener, we open up the menu and under Stocks, select Seasonal. So this brings up for the previous close, and we have a default and you can change this in your settings. The parameters that it's going to be searching for throughout for all symbols. So for this one, we're looking for the next 30 days, a move greater than 10%. No minimum price, 8 out of the last 10 times. So we have 24 results. The number of times it's gone over 10% in the coming 30 days is listed here in a qualified. So these are all 9 and then 8. You can sort all these by the different columns. And then once you click on one, it'll highlight it. So this one's now for the builder's first source, and it shows you on the graph on the right the high price in the coming 30 days, all the way back to, for the past 10 years. One of the other things that we can do in here is go back in time, and we'll get down to the bottom part in a second. So if we want to go back to April 13th, then it'll run the scanner on that particular day. So you can see, so we can go back any point in time all the way back to figure out what's best on each day. We can also go in and change this. So if we want to do a negative one, minus 10%, and it's over $20, 8 of the last 10 years. And we click that. So there's only two there, NBIX and VXX. So down below, and it shows you the graph over here. So down below, these two charts are correlated to the strategy that you're doing. So this is the long stock. So if we want to change the strategy to a long put, and you can change all the parameters, the holding time. So if you want to change that to 30, your profit targets, your stop losses, days expiration, you can change all those, to a 1-day interval. And then the strike selection below, you can use any of these: lower standard deviation, expected move. Obviously, this would be to the downward side. Percentage from close, points from current close, and strike from current close. So if we want to do strikes from current close, one strike below the current close, and you hit analyze, and there it gives you your win-loss, your profit, and over here on this table it'll give you the entry, exit date, how much you're paying, how much you won, and this is your equity curve over the life of the trade. If you want to actually trade this, you can click this trade button, and it'll show you what the current expiration, strike, and the close, the bid and ask. So this is a pretty big spread, and you can add it to your paper portfolio over here by just selecting your portfolio, hit create, and now it's saved in there. So the last thing we can do is if you want to go into your settings and change the initial parameter, you just go into general settings, signal, and then the seasonal. So we click this, and you can change it, so we want 12% over $20, 8 out of 10. So if we hit save, now it's saved. So if we go back to the Seasonality Screener, so on 4/13, you had this many. If we click this reset to the current date. Then you can see there's 2 as of there. So that's the tour of the Seasonality Screener. If you have any questions, please contact us at sales@delphiantrading.com or the number listed.